Hi, everyone, and welcome to another day of Canva templates. Are you excited? I'm so excited. We're going to go live every day this week, including Saturday, with Canva templates. So today, according to the schedule, if I got this right, so let me share. I'm just going to share my whole screen. That's a little easier. So you're going to see a weird picture-in-picture thing. All right. So over here, if you wanted, I put the slides out from yesterday when we did our Canva kickoff. And I put down yesterday we did what did I release yesterday? Yesterday we released all of the pop-up shop planners. So all of those have been made into Canva templates. They're editable, they're out there, they're waiting for you. And then today you have, I said the fitness and girl boss planners, but there's actually a couple other specialty planners that I went ahead and converted, and I'm going to convert the rest. Most of them were, I don't know if anyone remembers, if you purchased these back like in days gone past, these were like some of the first planners that I ever made, and I had discontinued them. And I don't know why. I just said they're discontinued. It was just too much inventory to have on the shop. It just looked really busy. So, anyways, those are all there. I'm going to get the rest of them there. So we actually have 5 different templates for you today. So let's go through those. I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to open up a Chrome browser. There we go. So let's see. And I also need to log out of Canva. So Canva, I have 2 accounts. I have the pro account, but I'm going to log out of that so that you can then see how it gets added in. So log in. How do I log into Canva? Continue with email. Lisa, what am I? Lisa London, author at gmail.com. And will it let me in? I need to log in with Gmail. Continue with Gmail. So if you are in Planner Pixies, or if you already purchased these templates prior, you'll see the link inside of there already when you log in. So when you come here to Thrivecart, which is where everything's hosted. And I know it's confusing because Podia is still up and available, but I'm not updating Podia because we're going to get rid of it as soon as I update the website. So when you go inside of, let's see, so the price list is done. So when you go inside of here, you might freak out and you might be like, oh my gosh, the only thing she has available is the InDesign file. I thought she had Canva. Look to the left. There's a navigation over here. And over here, you can see your editable Canva file link. That will change what you see in the center. So over here, what you want to do is, again, just making it like super simple. I just said sign up for Canva or make sure you log in, which I just did. And then you actually have 2 links for Canva for this particular file, only because it was meant to be a 2-page spread. So it looks a little prettier that way. And it's a little confusing as a portrait. So if you click this link, you're going to get this template was created by Pretty Fabulous to share with you. And again, you can look through it before you commit to it in case, I mean, you have a gigabyte of data, I think, or maybe half a gig if you're on the free plan, and you might not want to add it to your design. So you can always decide if this is really something you want to add. If you do decide, just go ahead, say use template, and you're done. So you can see here how it is sort of spread into a 2-page spread because that's originally how it was supposed to look. You can send this out as a landscape portrait to somebody else. And let me just do this. Okay. So inside of Canva, excuse me, you can go ahead and just like anything else, you can start changing things around. So if you want to call this, I mean, I call it wedding invitation design. Maybe you want to call it wedding invitation, or maybe you want to be really specific and say it's a save the date card or something. Or you want to say, instead of branding web design, you can say full service branding kit, or whatever you want to say, and you can move it out so it's wider. You can obviously change all this because maybe you are not Pretty Fabulous and you are whatever your business is called, my fabulous business. And you might want to call this something specific like services, investment. I've seen that a lot. I don't know why. I find that to be a pet peeve. Like, I feel like someone's lying to me when they're like, this is your investment. I'm like, it's not an investment, it's a cost. And so, I mean, thank you for trying to reframe your services like it's an investment, but it's a cost. Anyway, so now that I've gotten done with that, so these are the actual prices that I used to charge. And this is from 2017. Obviously, it is 2022. And so probably prices have gone up since I've done this. But this is what I used to send to prospective clients. So if you were interested in getting a design package, a website, sales funnel development, this is what I charge. I also started offering a la carte services just because I noticed that sometimes people were interested, but they couldn't afford the whole $5,000. And then eventually they would end up buying more anyway when you do a la carte because they wanted everything to match. And then same thing over here, the mood board package. I mean, obviously you can change this however you want. You can change all of these pictures out with your own actual images of stuff that you have done for weddings. Bridal showers, this was actually a big one. So I don't know if any of you do wedding invitation things, but while they're waiting for the wedding, and if you're not doing any signage, you could actually make a lot of money just making bridal shower stuff. So if they have a maid of honor, you might want to mention to them if they are planning stuff that you can also help with bridal showers or bachelorette party things and making favors. And sometimes I just made printables and they would just take them to a local printer and get them done. So they wouldn't have to like search around and look for something. And they wanted something cute that matched whatever the bride had chosen for her wedding colors and the fonts that she was using. And some people get really into it and they have like a whole website for the pre-wedding information. So it can be like, even though it sounds like it's just a one-time short-term event, you can actually turn this into a very lucrative offering for people. Thank you cards too. So, somebody who goes to all the trouble to have very beautiful branded wedding invitations and a website and everything else is going to be, I guarantee you, 100% interested in branded thank you cards, especially in the beginning. Usually when I ask later on the back end as like a follow-up trying to do a sales funnel, it didn't really work out. But if you ask, like if you package it all together in the beginning, they're like, yeah, that totally makes sense. I want everything to match and go along. I used to make custom planners as well. So for $1,200, you could get a custom planner from me. And then it would include certain sections inside of there, especially if you have gone through Planner Academy. This is definitely something you could monetize as a skill to start making planners for other people. Over here, standard packages, what includes it, different bonuses, and then printing vendors was also a huge thing that people always wanted help with. And then I just had my little thank you here at the end. I know that is not me. I think I had done this before I had the opportunity to get photos made. So this is kind of old. And then just notes regarding some of the legalese for website hosting. So this is it. Basically, I know this is older, but you probably haven't seen this because I said it was like out of print or no longer continued or whatever, but you can edit all of this. You can change the fonts to whatever you want, and the sizes and the colors and everything else. So that is the price list. So if you wanted the price list in the portrait, it looks again exactly the same. But it is just single pages if you just like designing that way instead. Let's go back out. I want to show you, because someone complained I didn't show them everything the other day. So I will just show you everything today. So you have the fitness planner. Now the fitness planner, this is a 30-day planner. This is 100% different from the fitness planner that was in, what am I trying to say? This is different from the fitness planner that is the fitness pop-up shop planner that we looked at yesterday. So this one, let's go ahead and go to our Canva link. This one is a 30-day, more like a fitness log. So when we go here, you're going to see you can change this. You can go ahead and change the text here. You can change the quotes here. You can change the colors, right? If you're like, this is just too dark, I want something brighter, or maybe I just want white. Okay, maybe not white on white, or maybe orange is your color, whatever you want to change. And again, you can change all of this and move it around. And then I just left, obviously you can change yours to whatever you want, but I just left this for styling purposes so you could see this. So maybe your name is Jane and your last name is Doe. And so Jane Doe over here is maybe how you want to set it up. And then you could copy and paste this onto each site so everyone could see your name. But I just kind of wanted to do something cute where I was like, this is my website, but I don't want to just write out the text. I wanted to try to like stylize it with my branding at the time. This was a tagline that I had when I was first starting as well. So these are much older. And then over here, so again, you can change all of the text. You can move this around. You can make these all boxes. And move this around, right? So you could say, I don't really like that box look. I'd rather just have like a single article or something like that. Oops. So you can move these around however you want. And of course, you can add your own photos as well. Fit Club, that was my first ever attempt at a membership as well. So this is really old. And then this was a book. So this book is actually free for you. You can, and when I say free, I mean free like PLR. You can take this book. You can't publish it on Amazon because I think you'll get a warning flag because I've already published it from years past, but I unpublished it. So this book you can get, resend it out as a PDF to your clients or whatever you want to do, and change the names on the top and change some things inside of there that are like probably me specific. And then over here, and you have tabs already built in here. You have everything in here. So the crux of this book is mainly like it goes through fitness advice. And again, you can change all of the text, all of the images, and the tabs. The only thing is, okay, here we go. So on day one, you can change the quotes. You can change these photos. You can change these exercises. You can change the reps, the sets, and the weights for everything. The veggie count, calorie count. So all of these are meant for you in theory to give to a client and then let them sort of fill it out and chat with you about it or just have as a freebie. And so every day is different. Every day has different photos. Every day has different quotes. And so this just goes on and on and on and on. So that is your fitness planner. And then the Girl Boss, oh, you have the Bikini-Ready body as well. So the Bikini-Ready body had my picture on the front, which I wasn't even wearing a bikini. So I put someone who actually had a bikini on the front for you. And then again, you can go ahead and change all of these as well, or change the colors to match your branding. There's a shopping list, recipes. There's a 4-week exercise program inside of here, as well as weights again, and then a little fitness manifesto at the end, and then the cover page. And then the last thing is the Girl Boss Planner. So Girl Boss Planners, obviously when I made this, Girl Boss Planner just sounded very cute and like just the best word ever back in 2015. And so anyways, so you have two, even though it says Girl Boss Sheets #1, there's 2 volumes in here. You have volume 1, which is, we'll just go ahead and open it. You have volume 1. I don't know why it does that. Which again, you can edit all of these words, all of these backgrounds to change these to whatever you want to change this to. And then you are going to, oh, this one has, let's see. I think this is the wrong link. This one just has 1 page. I will fix that. So let's go to Girl Boss Sheets #2. And here we go. Yeah, this one has all the pages. The other one has all the pages. I just put the wrong link up. So over here, same thing. All of these little, I guess, bubbles, like those little gold dots. Again, if you don't like that look, you can just delete it or if you do like it, you could actually copy it and paste it into another document. So all of this is editable. And again, I was in love with this sleep lesson font back in, I don't know, whenever I started designing and looking at fonts, I was like, this is the greatest font that has ever been. Same thing here. You can replace all of these. The little copyright that I did at the bottom. It's just a placeholder. Don't worry. I'm not saying that I copyrighted this at all. It's just something there for you to replace if you want. And it has an undated planner in it. It has a post planner inside of there. It has a tracker as well. So this was a tracker for social media stats. And then over here was another weekly to-do list. Here's Facebook advertising. This was for a finance tracker, or I guess your finance investments for your costs. This is your annual revenue tracker. And so it's like there's a lot of tools now that replace this, but for some people that still like putting everything on paper, this was something that I created like way back in the very beginning, back in the early days. All right, I think that's it, right? It was the price list, fitness planner, the 2 girl boss planners, and the Bikini-Ready. Yeah, that was it. So the other ones that are missing that were older is the ebook manual, which is super easy. I will upload that, even though there's like a million ebooks already inside of Canva. Lead magnet list, in case you want that as well. And then the manifestos. I really love the manifestos. I might be the only one. Anyways, I will read you those too. And so those will be ready for you in a couple days. And then tomorrow, if anyone remembers, is digital planners. So I'm going to record a tutorial later today on how to create a digital planner inside of Canva. And then tomorrow I will share with you all the digital planners. I think they're all done except for 2. So those are ready to go, I think. Well, that's not true. I think there's more than 2 that aren't ready. All the pop-up shop planners that could be made are done except for 2. And that's only because I'm just running into that issue where it says, that I don't have enough space. I'm using too much data. Where was it? It's that error message. And again, there's no way around that error message. I don't know where it is. As far as I know, I've written to Canva and they confirmed it just has too much data in it. So some of the designs are just too, I don't know, complex or too many elements or too many pages long. And so I'm not able to make them. So I'm trying to like combine some things. So maybe you can't edit everything. I'm just trying to like put a more of a PDF background to try to at least get it in there. So that's just taking a lot of time to like put it back in Photoshop, resave it out at the lowest resolution. And so that's why also if you see something that's a little bit low resolution, that's the reason I wasn't able to upload a high resolution without it like breaking Canva, without me able to save it. But that video should go up later today, possibly tonight, on how to make a digital planner in Canva. Tomorrow, we will go through all the digital planners that are available as of tomorrow, this time at noon. And then Friday, we'll do the annuals. So, and then Saturday, we have 3 new weekly templates to share with you. And yeah, so I'm really excited. I hope you're really excited too. Remember, if you would like to get access to all of these templates, all you have to do is join Planner Pixies. Everything is inside of there. As soon as I have those Canva links ready, I am adding them all in the night before. And again, this was like a project I just thought of last week. So racing to finish this. I'm 100% like committed to finishing this. Definitely at least almost all of the templates by the end of the month. So it's also a good time to join Planner Pixies because probably the price is going to go up once I add all of these templates in there. And yeah, so that is what is happening. All right, everyone is having a great middle of the week, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow or in a few hours if you watch the other tutorial.